texts from history books, verses of literature, equations of mathematics, or experiments from chemistry inspire us to be the next Kautilya, or maybe the next Wordsworth, the next Pythagoras, or the next Rutherford. But behind those nervous eyes and innocuous smile of the toddlers, the lone question lurks. Why not I become the next me? The bat and the ball, symbol of pride. The plastic doll, epitome of innocence. The beady abacus, numbers in naivety. A box of pastel, colors in creation. Alas, a wonderful dream to all those who sleep an empty stomach, whose body gets covered in tattered rag, whose definition of home is a square foot yard, who craves more for money before a morsel. The kingdom of absolute adversary, the patio without a ray of sunlight, the mind sans aspiration.
Well, before I joined Teach for India, I don't think I had as much understanding of my own strengths and weaknesses as I do now. And I guess I also had a limited sense of what's possible and what people can achieve. I teach in a year one and now a year two intervention classroom. I began teaching a new contract classroom last year with a set of 40 students in grade 2. And it's been a pretty steep learning curve, and I've moved up with them to grade 3 now. And I guess when you see those results and you see that growth happening, it really reinstates your belief that yes, it is possible.
The universal beacon of luminescence, the wielded shield of the textbooks. The might of pencil over pen. The portals of beatific pedagogy. The windows billowing wisdom. The chalk of creation. The chapel with divine power. The school of hope, happiness, and above all, honor. The frivolous frolic, the beautiful banter, the puerile persiflage, the angelic activism, the talk and their tutelage, the dream and the eyes.
Joining Teach for India, I think, has been one of the really different experiences I've had in life. I didn't know what I was signing up for when I joined, but being with these kids for 1.5 years, it's really been quite amazing. Very challenging, of course, as well. I mean, it's not easy teaching a bunch of 10-year-olds who are not really that interested in being in class, but it's been fun. A lot of ups, a lot of downs, but really some life-changing moments. A lot of perspective I've gained through the eyes of these kids, and overall a really great experience.
First, I'll introduce myself. My name is Archana and I am in Standard 4. I love to study science, English and all the subjects which are in 4th standard. So I am interested in the grammar because it is so like we are going in a picnic, it is very fun. So I love grammar, and if I don't know any meaning, any word, then Didi tells me the meaning. If I don't understand again, then Didi tells me again. Then if I don't understand again, then Didi tells me the picture and so then I'll understand. I love to come school because I love to study. Good afternoon. My name is Gaurav. I am from Standard 4. I like school because school is very nice. I like to come in in school because teacher giving some work, geography, science, English, math. I like all these lessons. I like to come in school because school is pretty and in library so much of books.
So, my experience with TFI so far, I've just been here like 6 months now, and the journey has been incredible. I mean, I can't even tell you how incredible it has been. I come to class every day and I see the children and the way they all come running. It's the feeling I can't tell you. I mean, I was working before, but the children, they absolutely take it, I mean, make it worth the while. All the pains, everything. It's like it's not good every day, but those days at the end of the day, when you see them, shouting Didi, Didi, and coming to you, that kind of like it changed my life, honestly. Like these 6 months have changed my life. The best experience with TFI for me so far has been teaching these underprivileged kids, the kind of background they come from. So I went to visit their community and frankly speaking, I was shocked. It's like this one small room where the whole family stays. And coming from this kind of background, I think it's a huge achievement where they are. And the kind of work which these kids are doing. So I think what my job as a TFI fellow becomes all the more meaningful to take everything into my stride and take this forward because they deserve to be the best because the struggle which they come from is much more than I as a child have ever faced. I've never faced all the problems which my kids, each and every kid of mine, 28 of them face.
And as the wind just rushes by, and as the time bids me goodbye, I think of rising high, and someday I plan to reach the sky. Do something worthwhile before I die. Able hands assistance provide. In this darkened cave, they are my guiding light, and I hold them tight and walk towards enlightened and brightened light. And someday I plan to reach the sky, and someday I plan to reach the sky.